So, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. 5th round of today's Pmpl match. Again and again, Erangel. We already know that Bonafide played quite well, or even outstanding performance from them, because back-to-back chicken dinner, and right now we'll see how they will face Erangel again right now.
Yeah, this is the original map, of course, as you said before. So maybe the strategy is here. It's pretty much the same as Miramar, just to loot up and read the map rotations, and then from there, maybe you can try to rotate and like go aggressive on other teams. But I think playing safe here is an option that is allowed as well. You know.
Actually true, and right now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see a lot of teams still persistent with their comfort drop zone, like BTR already coming to their own Novo again and again, and this will be big because at the previous match when we saw Bigatron drop at Novo, they will be fat, they will be quite rich at their utility and equipment, and they will be strong forward. Again, Aerowall still at military base, and we'll see Morph, because actually Morph usually go to Georgiopol, but we'll see right now. Yeah, most of the teams still loot or still drop at their comfort zone, but the zone actually go to the west of the map.
Oh yeah, doesn't really help with the flight path that is going from the southeastern side to the north. The circle is just outside the flight path, which means the teams have to loot up very quickly and then go rotate from there. You have to find the vehicle as soon as possible. If not, it will be too far for them to just walk, and it will be and I don't think they will be safe if they walk, if the circle goes smaller.
Yeah, I really agree with that. When it comes to Erangel or even Miramar, the map itself is 8x. It is actually quite hard when you do only with your foot. So with the vehicle itself, it is quite good to be their transportation device, and also for your obstacle or your fort, especially when the zone is coming to the open field. But right now, there is a fight between each team, and it is quite interesting because it is still the first phase of the zone. And right now, Morph already again and again go to the Georgiopol with their vehicle, and again maybe will camp in the bridge area because it can cut the other team rotation. BTR still at the Novo, and they will be very rich at their utility equipment. In the killing field, we can see Onyx already knocked down one of the players from the other team.
Yeah. Right now all teams they already got engaged here.
Yeah, already have the engage, and this is very, very important, very, very risky for each team because it's still the first phase. Whoever gets the win, but if they lost their manpower, that's actually kind of disadvantage for them, because you know this is a full squad game. You need your full manpower, and if you already lost one or two, it will be very bad. It will very disadvantage for you, because at the end of the day, you really need your utility, you really need your smoke, your vehicle to defend from the other team while you are fighting them, or even you are engaged by them. So yeah, it's still the looting pace of the game itself. All of the team, like you can see at the screen right now, they are still looting, they are still having an ammo for their clip, because it's very important at the late game. And for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for your information, at this kind of tournament, Pmpl itself, so the zone is faster 2 times, and also the loot drop itself, it is quite more than you play at the classic. Okay, right now the moving is already being done by EVOS with the buggy, and also Dacia. It's very important for them, like what Yota already stated before. It is very, very important to have vehicle, especially at the beginning of the game.
So yeah, the two players already eliminated from this round.
Oh yeah.
So
totally.
I guess that means just two teams that who have less firepower than it should be. Now you have Red Rocket knocking out someone, and we still see players from Morph actually going into Novo.
Okay, Georgiopol.
Georgiopol. Oh, okay.
I guess it's quite similar.
Yeah, it's quite similar. Yeah, I do not read the map. It's my bad. Now we have IOG. It's all by himself. He's alone. He's accompanied by. Okay, Siren. No, Siren. Okay, they're moving in their own vehicle, so I guess it was good. Aerowolf. Now we're still trying to loot some items here. I guess they are still in the circle. It's quite safe to not rotate too far away from the base. They just can loot up and wait for the next circle to come out. Now we have Dranix here, still looting up. Smoke grenade, of course, gonna be very important in the mid or late game later when the circle is much smaller.
Yeah, it's
As
actually
we
true.
have Red Rocket here.
Yeah, Red Rocket still having a good time right here, even though they are, I think, outside of circle. But yeah, to have a kaplan is quite good for them for defending, even or if the other team
Oh,
will go towards them. Okay, the bike. Actually, be careful with the bike as it's quite sturdy and it's quite hard to control with. But yeah, Red Rocket Rocky, I think it's a scouter from Red Rocket. And right now, IOG already quite close with Evos. And this is a very open field area. Oh, Evos, they can
yeah.
already smell the movement or the experience of Gangsta. Gangsta already being spotted right here.
This is very dangerous for a gangster because Evos has already found out where gangster is, trying to drone, but he's just by himself. He's been knocked out and executed by Evos Esports. Again, the fourth player to be eliminated. Uh, it was KZ, and here we have gangster from IOG as well. So 60 players left. There was close combat here between Onyx and XCN. And
Yeah, actually.
but yeah, he's just by himself.
Yeah, by himself. I don't know. Like IOG Gangsta and also the player from Onyx right there is quite spurted away from the teammate in actually a really bad position for them because back at the game, full squad, if you play alone, if you're being knocked down, it is not easy for your teammate to revive you or even your team can lose one of the manpower like what already IOG and Onyx felt before. And right now, all of the teams still manage to have a loot because it is still inside of the zone and they still have the compound to be hold in. So I think they are quite good right now.
Evos now already missing one person. They're trying to wait for the next circle. It should be in around few seconds more to see where the next circle will come.
Yes, and NFD actually quite close with Morp because both of them are at Georgia Pole. Are at Georgia Pole, but NFT at the compounds area of it, and IOG is actually quite far because Gangsta before is actually in front of them, and it's about I think approximately 1 km, and it's far away from the other teammate. I don't know what IOG tried to play before, but yeah, Morp actually want to move from the Georgia Pole area because it's already so far away to the next zone because we already saw before the zone is going to the west part of the map itself from Erangel itself, so more really need to do the move right now. But back at the game from PUBG Mobile
Oh,
to do the early rotation is quite good, but right now Red Rocket already managed to spot one of the players from Wolf. I think he can't do anything because he's on the bridge. The shot is there but not connect to the Wolf. One hit already connect, but yeah, there's a box right there, and I don't know if Renalre, I guess, yeah, Renalre still can hide himself behind the box. But this is very dangerous for Airwolf because they can cross the bridge easily because Red Rocket already be the player that already guard the exit way from the bridge itself.
yeah. Meanwhile, Aerowolf still trying to aim at the bridge. Outside the bridge for Red Rocket here, already spreading out to lock Aerowolf who are inside the bridge. But we have Bigatron here trying to join his teammates, of course,
Oh yeah,
to stay in the circle. They actually have full vehicles now, so it's safe.
yeah, it's safe for biggest run. They already jump out from Novo. They're already quite good. And back at it again to Red Rocket. Still guarding the bridge, but one of the player, Red Face Ain, actually already being knocked down from Airwolf. And this is, I think, the moment for Airwolf itself to go outside from the bridge, because if they took so long, if they took so long the time that they camp in the bridge, the zone will move again and they will not have a good position. And Louvre is already at the position where Evos already wiped out one of the player from IOG, and right now I think Evos or Louvre already quite close with Evos, and right again the compound still for Evos, but the high ground is already for Louvre itself.
Yeah, actually, these two teams are actually pretty close. So now they're trying to be careful with their positioning as not to reveal each other. But it's still at the same time they're trying to pick out and do some research on the information where the players are.
Yeah, and XCN back at it again to EFOS and Louvre. It's actually quite hard. First of all, I want to tell you guys that we are having a technical difficulty here, so we can't maybe cover all of the battle because yeah, our screen is quite flickering. So we really try to follow the pace. And right now already the battle. Yeah, the battle between Siren and also okay Onyx. Yeah, Onyx actually already in front of Siren. One already being knocked down, and I think it's quite hard for Onyx. Copinly actually already being taken down
And
by
he's
Siren.
alone.
And he's alone again and again.
Will be
IOG.
executed.
Yeah, IOG, Onyx, and again the other team before. I don't know why the scouter from them is quite far away, separated away from the team itself, and this is a very bad position for Copinly itself, because I think it is quite impossible for him to be revived by his teammate. But Neikozu and the other guy from Siren already have the compound, already have the buggy and the other vehicle. So I think they are good for their first kill of the
They're trying to
round.
make fun of him before
Yes.
he gone for good.
Yeah. Okay. Another gunshot is coming from Kape. Again, this is actually Onyx is left with 2 manpower, and I don't know why they
No, he's
separated
only
away.
by himself
Yeah,
now.
because one of the players already being taken down by Siren
Yeah.
before. Wow.
So he needs to stay away from the other teams and hide as good as he can. And try not to reveal his information. This is the actually the same situation in Sandbox in the 4th round, but you see the 3rd circle now is going to the bridge.
Oh lord.
It goes pretty far from southwest to the bridge, and maybe now the teams have to battle it out to reach the bridge, because if the circle goes smaller into the bridge, way smaller into the bridge, that can be very risky from teams that are outside on the bridge.
Yeah, actually true, because the bridge itself is just yeah, a full straight way of the bridge itself, so it is kind of hard if a lot of team comes to the bridge itself and they camp in there, because Airwolf already in there, Red Rocket already in there, so the other team really need to battle it out to be camped in right there. But we'll see, because there are still 16 teams left. There are no team that already eliminated, even though Onyx already left with 1 manpower. And another one knocked down from Bonafide by Airwolf. Airwolf really have a rage, really have a savage moment today, because they play really well today. They managed to have a lot of kills, a lot of placement points. So yeah, right now at Very Pierre, actually Alter Ego, Airwolf, and also team number 9 is already quite close each other. Oh, team number 9 is NFT actually. So yeah, they really are already quite close each other, and it's quite hard for the team, especially Alter Ego, because it's already pinched, it's already sandwiched by one of the team. NFT
It's already firing here, and NFT Creepy needs to hide now. He's being aimed now, and he cannot find where the fire came from.
Oh yes, actually true, and Sleepy still have the HP right there. He can still do the first aid, but it is quite hard because the zone is actually quite moving in, and
Oh,
DG already being knocked down. One of the players from Siren. Siren have the confidence here, already pushed forward. One already being knocked out, and this is very hard for DG itself because already loss of the manpower. Still, Siren already being hit by the other team, I guess. Yeah, Neko Zoo in a low HP behind the tree, but one player from DG, I think, in a short time, he will be taken down because he's alone outside of the zone while Siren already have the higher ground on the field.
yeah, well, we still have 16 teams, but there are some teams who are already missing their friends here. But NFT is obviously not one of them. Oh no, they already lost one.
Oh yes. Wow, it's actually Liquid already being knocked out from the game, and Runix right
And
now.
oh, it's just as we predicted before. It's going towards the bridge. Luckily, it's not across the straight, the straight here. If the circle goes into the straight, it will be very, very awkward for the teams to battle. As
Yes.
not they are as to avoid going into the straight now. But well, I guess that makes their team. Oh, we have one team going eliminated. It is going to be
DG.
DG and also IOG, and 16 and 15 position for now.
Yeah, it's actually a short time, but two teams already being wiped out. And right now, I don't know what Aeros already did before, but fortunately is for them, and they are stuck at the bridge, but the zone is coming to them. But back at the game to the world, NFT still at the very pier with a higher ground, second floor of the house, can still have the vision from all of the teams right here around the very pier. And Ronix, I think, want to make the move because they have the homework to go 400 meters inside the circle. Already pick up one of his teammates and go to the zone right here. We are still seeing Ronix with a UAZ going across the coach of the beach right now, but Geek already in front of them, and I don't know what will happen next.
Yeah, right now Branix is already trying to reach the pier, but here's more behind NFT. So all of them needs to be hiding now. They're coming in every direction. It's very dangerous now for NFT. A lot of teams are going now. We still have 13 teams remaining, and I guess they need to prune it out for now and save a lot of their lives. But now we have Dranis now with close combat approaching them and doesn't want to take hostage for
Oh,
long.
yeah, it's actually true.
Straight execution from
straight.
Prison.
Execution have the one kill. Again, Ochup, one another kill from Gig. I think, yeah, Gig is already lost two of their manpower. Quite hard, but Alter Ego heard the gunshot from Dranix and right now tried to shoot Dranix, but Dranix still have the compound, still have the obstacle in front of them, so it's quite hard for Alter Ego, but the nade is actually connect, is actually hit right there, but it's not enough to knock down the player from Dranix itself. They still manage to healing themselves and back at again to more. Actually, this already quite backed up around the very pier, and this is very bad situation for the team. They are still outside of the zone.
Yeah, right now we have 5 teams competing in the same zone now. More have seen already. Siren Esports is too dangerous now with a scope. Now Siren needs to hide away. They did not know where the fire comes from.
Yeah, Spray is already at the low HP, even though already being knocked down. And one punch back. I don't know what will happen next. Already being thrown by Siren. They already have the smoke wall, but back at again Zabro and the other still quite hard to spot the other enemies, the other opponents. But Dranix actually managed to escape from the lockdown from Alter Ego, and right now the zone is already quite small and actually
Let's
at
see.
the coast of the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's going towards off the bridge now. So I guess the battle in here is going to be so packed. We still have 12 teams remaining in the 5th circle now. So NFT will be the 6th team to be eliminated. Also more. Bigatron still on full squad now, and in the higher ground just beside the bridge. It will be easier for them to pick out if they have the long range scope. Of course they have now. and they pick out Louvre, who are over there.
Yes, and the pick from Bigatron actually have an impact for Louvre. I think they still need to hide right here inside the compound, inside the view station, but at the short time they will go. They will need to remove, they will need to rotate because at about 0 seconds and the zone is already pushing towards them, and it's actually quite hard for Bonafide, Louvre, and the other team that's still outside of the zone because Siren and the other team already inside and really ready to knock them out. Really being sprayed down by
Slayer.
Slayer. Quite far away, only using the M4, and I think right.
He got two.
And he got two. What is the knockdown from BTR itself? What is great play from Slayer? And Luxy, instant kill from Slayer. Go to the lobby, and I don't know if BTR already being eliminated or
No, they don't. I think they still have Micro Boy, so he's still alive now. But Alter Ego is going to be eliminated now by Arrow Wolf. Now we have Red Rocket here beating down on Louvre, who is still inside. 3 of them are locked. This is very dangerous. No one can spread out and do backup fires.
Right now already
Very hard now
shot
for
again.
Louvre. Oh no, still have Slayer, but he's in very low health right now. He needs to heal up.
Oh, the zone actually knocked down Slayer because the DPS already lethal, very little if I can say, because already there was 5th phase of the zone and Dranix already have the counter. One knockdown from Aerowolf, and I think one is going down again. The last man standing from Aerowolf still at the 2nd floor of the compound, going inside, and I think can't do anything from Aerowolf. Okay, Conqueror counts for Dranix.
That was really nice from Ryzen. He is very aggressive. He's confident to go inside, and all the team members support him from behind. There was a very good judgment from Dranix to go all in there. Now they got 11 kills. It's pretty much they're safe to be in top 4.
Yeah, actually true, because the placement point itself already quite top, because already at the 7th position at least, or 6th position at least. 11 kills. Dranix is already heating up the game. Louvre eliminated at 6th position. 5 teams left. Red Rocket, more, Dranix, BTR, and Aerowolf. Right now, the shot coming from Red Rocket. It is not enough to knock the
Bigatron Zuxi is down now. Being aimed by Red Rocky, but he doesn't get the execute now. Zuxi for now is still safe. Microboy is still there. Just need to revive him up, but in open position like this, you need smoke.
You need the utility, especially for a late zone like this. Still, the prone gaming is happened by Red Rocket. And what is by Moza Dranix? Not enough blood for them. They really need the bloodbath from all of the teams. They already collect 12 kills inside their pocket, and
Dranix still trying to play so aggressive here. We have more, but Renal Ray already locked down on them, but didn't want to fire. Still trying to get information, but I guess he's not confident enough to open fire, as he will reveal his position, and he's alone all by himself. So I think he just wants to play it very safe until maybe a 3 or just maybe 2 teams remaining. It's him versus their opponent. I don't know who's gonna be the second team, but he's already opening fire now. His position is revealed, and it's outside the zone. One bullet will finish him in 5th position.
Only one bullet to turn down Ronaldo, because already low
Smoke
HP.
backup now.
Smoke backup is coming from Dranix right there. One manpower already knocked out from the game, and right now it is only 3 teams, I guess, or 4 teams? 4 teams left.
Yeah, 4 teams.
BTR, Mort, Red Rocket, also Dranix. Mort already spread out. That's actually a good strategy for them, because they can spot a lot of vision right now. Bigatron already in at the center of the zone, even though last 2 men standing right there from Bigatron, and right now the movement from Mort actually quite aggressive. They go towards the edge of the zone, and the shot is coming from them, but it's not enough to knock down anyone else right there. Mozart already being hit, but not enough to be knocked down. And right now the front gaming is coming from most of the team because they know whoever open the shot, whoever do the reckless movement, it can be taken
Oh no,
down.
another fire from Red Rocket here towards all the teams. They have seen more. 4 of them are still alive now, so I guess Red Rocket needs to be careful here with their decision to open fire. BTR, meanwhile, still on the lower ground, trying to prone and hide from all the teams while moving slowly as not to reveal their position right now because it's very dangerous and BTR wants the placement points.
Yes, actually true. All of the team really not to cover or to reveal their position because very important to have a placement point right there.
Oh, Uchob is escaping now. I think he's trying to hit all the players, but no. Uchob is knocked down by Zabrov, and Lyzok is also executed.
I really love what Zabrov did. He left out behind to secure all of the movement from all of the team. And right now, Red Face already have the vision from the other team, and BTR, one player already being knocked down. The nade or the smoke is already thrown by the Red Rocket. It's actually quite good to secure his position.
He knows
right
BTR is there.
Oh, yeah, actually
he knows both of them are there, but he just don't want to pray. He wants the surefire, and that's it. Gigatron is eliminated. We still have 3 teams remaining. Red Rocket already still. Oh no, 1 member is eliminated now. Morph has the stronger firepower as of now, and they eliminate Granix just now. It's only 2 of them, Morph and Red, with better positioning. I think Morph will take this down, but let's see if Red can overcome this one as they are still trying to get one-on-one situation. I think they're trying to just flank from the side, and Morph will take
winner.
Chicken dinner.
Yeah, Morph actually with a 3-4-1. It's actually quite easy for them to take down one of the last players from Red Rocket. Good game, well played for Morph team. They will have their first winner chicken dinner today. Outstanding performance, the movement from them through Giorgio, through the very clear.